Y'all, I forgot how to live stream, y'all. I gotta start back going live, bro. Hold up. Green screen. Oh, shoot. Hold on. Okay. Hold up. Let me figure out how to work this. Hold on. Where that picture at? It's way up here. Yeah, it's up here somewhere. Here it is. Hey. Hey. There it is. Dang, how it's so big, though? I don't know. But y'all, I've been excited to drop this. No lie. I got so much unreleased, and I don't got in my bag of actually designing. Like, I don't actually got in. Then y'all can't see it because the green screen, but I don't actually got into my bag of like designing on Procreate. Like, actually going crazy. I done made a bunch of designs and stuff like that. And I just been getting like so much samples. So much samples. I got a t-shirt sample the other day. Y'all know me, I love samples. I ain't gonna lie, I love samples. I got literally like probably 10 things I could release right now. Like, I got like 10 unreleased drops right now, bro. No cap. What's up, Nightwing? I got like 10 unreleased stuff I could drop right now. And we starting off with this, with the tees. We starting off with the tees. This is supposed to been here, but we ball. We ball. It's on the way. It's in production. It's gonna be fully pre-made. It's gonna be around like $40. Nothing crazy for a tee. Might be 45 because I gotta include. I do free shipping, so I like to include my price in the shipping price. So it might be $45. It might be $45. Nothing crazy. Free shipping, and then yeah, we finna go from there. We finna go from there. Just had my first drop last Friday. Got in 12 sales. Feeling pretty bad. Not gonna lie, man. What was your first drop? I ain't gonna lie. 12 sales is good for a first drop. My first drop, I had 2 orders on the first day. 2 orders. So I ain't gonna lie. If I had my first drop and I got 12 orders, I wouldn't feel bad at all. I wouldn't feel bad at all. You gotta understand, like, getting one order is the first step, bro. I ain't gonna lie. Even you, like, setting up your website and selling a product, a lot of people don't even get to that stage. A lot of people quit. You know what I'm saying? So for you to even get 12 sales is very impressive. You got to look at it from a different standpoint. You get what I'm saying? You can't look at it as like, I only got 12 sales, but a lot of people don't even get sales, you know? So I would encourage you to look at it a little different. Try not to look at it in the light of 12 is a little bit. Also, comparison is the thief of joy. So you don't ever want to compare yourself to nobody and see what other people are doing and then compare it to you. That's not how it works. You get what I'm saying? A lot of people first drops flop, for sure, for sure. So 12 is not bad at all. How much products did you get is the question. How much products did you get is the question. That's the real question. Hopefully you got under or around like 30. If you got around like 30 or 40, that's decent. You know what I'm saying? You don't ever want to get too much because it's your first drop. You want to test waters, see if you're dropping a good product or not. You know what I'm saying? You don't want to waste too much money or whatever, especially if you do it if you did pre-made. So yeah, yeah. My first job I had like 50 though. I think I did 50, and I only sold 2 products a day. I got 35, but about to run some ads. I don't think you should run ads. I'm gonna be honest. I think you could sell. I think you could sell 35 organically. I'm gonna be honest. I wouldn't just say rush into ads right now. Ads can be very dangerous, especially if you do not know what you're doing. If you don't know what you're doing, I wouldn't advise you to run ads. I would just keep on promoting it. You know what I'm saying? Keep on promoting it, and if you're doing a good job with like marketing and stuff, it's you're gonna be able to move the rest of those pieces. I'm telling you, you could do it for sure, for sure. It's about 8, 9 billion people on this planet. You could definitely sell 35, bro. Trust. You do not need to run ads. Get on TikTok, get to posting twice a day, Get on them Instagram reels, get on your stories. You know what I'm saying? And you go be able to move them units. Appreciate you for real. Been watching for a minute. Appreciate that. I'm about to start back going live every day too. Cause I ain't gonna lie, I used to go live a lot and I got really out of touch with like the lives. You get what I'm saying? So I'm ready to start going back live, just giving feedback and just having good conversations with the people. Whoever wants to join and being here. You get what I'm saying? So whoever got questions or whatever, I'm gonna really just be chilling and we get to, you know what I'm saying? Just chop it up in here. No bad. Let me see. Let me get some of these people out of here. But yeah. That is. With TikTok, man, you ever feel like overposting will ruin your account? Like I'm posting once because I noticed if I do 2 to 3 minute views, making it past like 20. Yeah, that's the thing though. Okay, the thing with TikTok, I ain't gonna lie, the algorithm is a little funny. What's good, Keith? The algorithm is a little funny. I would like attest to that, but it's like I started viewing it as I just post when I want to post. I'm gonna be honest. I know exactly what you're talking about though, with like the TikTok jail and like you overpost and then they put you in TikTok jail. But I don't know how to explain that. I'm gonna be honest. They be doing that to a lot of people, bro. They do that to a lot of people. Bro had 2 drops. First one sold half. Second one flopped. What you think I should do, fam? Honestly, everybody have drops that flop. I just say get back to the drawing board, and you could. There's 2 things you could do. There's one thing you could do is market it as it sold well, and really like just put everything is sold out, and then a couple months later, say you're restocking it. You get what I'm saying? That's a marketing tactic people love to do. Or you could keep on marketing the product and hoping it moves. You get what I'm saying? 9 times out of 10, it's either 2 things on if your drop flopped. Either your marketing was bad or the product is bad. You know what I'm saying? You got to figure out which one of those for you is true. You got to figure out if it's the marketing or if it's the product. You know what I'm saying? So you got to figure out, did you market it good? If you market it good, if you felt like you was marketing every single day, got some good models, had a little photo shoot, 2 TikToks a day, Instagram reels, you posting on your story often. If you felt like you did all that, then it's probably the product. You know what I'm saying? Maybe it's the pricing, maybe it's the product. It could be a lot of things. Did you get influencers in it? You get what I'm saying? It's so much things that you got to pay attention to. It's so much things that you got to check off before you release a product if you're starting out early in the game. Like other people that already got an established brand, they could just drop this week. They could drop this Friday and they'll go crazy because they're already established. Other than like people like that's just starting out, we got to market for like a month. You get what I'm saying? And then we got to do TikTok, Instagram Reels, stories, influencers, photo shoots. We got to do all that. Man, I feel like I be spending half my day removing them Insta manu followers. Yeah, I ain't lie, the Instagram manu followers, they go crazy. I ain't like, you can't escape them. It's too much. I just let them be. I'm going to be honest. I just let them be. For real, for real. I wonder if they low-key mess up the algorithm. They might be messing up the algorithm too, but it is what it is. Them boys trying to eat too. The same way we trying to eat, they trying to eat, bro. They annoying, but it's like, it is what it is, bro. Everybody trying to eat. It is what it is. Ain't even nothing you can do about it. Literally. But yeah, I'm probably gonna drop this shirt. Hold on, let me remove this person real quick. Alright, there it is. But yeah, I'm probably gonna drop this shirt probably like next month. I just gotta do hella marketing because I ain't dropped since December. I ain't dropping a minute. I ain't gonna lie, I ain't dropping a minute. And I have no products, bro. I only got like 3 largest in the hoodies, and that's probably it. I got no products on my website, barely anything. So I'm like, about that time, start the rollout. And with all the knowledge I know now, I really know how to do a proper rollout and really take my time. Like, this stuff is a marathon. If y'all looking to get quick cash, y'all in the wrong field, bro. They definitely mess up the algorithm. They get tagged as bots. Yeah, that's facts. What made you want to drop this shirt now? It's because I ain't gonna lie, everything I have right now as far as products or like designs, I had for a long time. So eventually it had to drop. You know what I'm saying? I kept on making new designs. Like every other day I'd be designing and making new products or like seeing what I want to drop and whatever. But I was like, why am I doing this when I got so much designs already in my bag? You know what I'm saying? No cap. Right now, literally right now, I have 10 to 11. I got like 10 to 12 samples right now unreleased. And then I have like 15 more designs on my Procreate that nobody has even seen yet. And I'm like, I keep on creating and creating, but I'm not actually making the product. So let me slow down and actually drop some products. You get what I'm saying? So eventually the shirt had to come out. But I had this shirt probably for like a year and a half now. Probably like a year. I got this sample made probably like a year ago, bro. So I was like, bro, eventually I got to get it made, right? And sell it. So I was like, I previewed it. A lot of my close homies liked it. They was like, it's different. It's a cool graphic tee. People could definitely rock this. When are you dropping it? So I was like, all right, cool. I'm going to drop it. Like, it's just a t-shirt. You know what I'm saying? So it's super easy to drop. With t-shirts, they're a little bit easier than with like hoodies and like custom made items. You know what I'm saying? Like certain items you really want to make that super OD fire, they're a little bit harder to make. But t-shirts, super simple. You know, just hit up a menu, boom, screen printer DTG. That's pretty much it. You know what I'm saying? So yeah. Yo, you ever run ads, bro? I'm so tempted to go with someone like Brez, like everyone been talking about. That's the thing. Like, I get what you're saying, but and yes, I have ran ads before. I ran my own meta ads on Facebook. I did it before. It's cool if you know what you're doing. If you do not know what you're doing, do not jump into that water and do it by yourself. I'm telling you, you're gonna waste a lot of money. Like you gonna waste a lot of money. And that's the thing too with Brez. I think you gotta pay Brez like 2,000, 3,000 a month just for him to run his ads. So if you already not bringing in that type of revenue, or if you already don't have that much products, or if you feel like you get what I'm saying? I wouldn't even jump into that field. That's a field where, all right, cool. If I'm gonna pay a person or like an agency to run my ads, I kind of gotta have a like good amount of money. You get what I'm saying? I wouldn't recommend running ads you first starting out. It don't make sense. You got to be able to move your product by yourself. If you're not moving your product by yourself, then there's no reason for ads not gonna do that for you. That's the best way to put it. Ads is not gonna make you move your product. You got to know how to move your product before you run it ads. Ads is to get it to a bigger audience. But if it's already not selling by yourself, you go waste money with ads. Now, for real, designing and sampling my favorite part of this. I gotta be better at putting the products out. That's a fact. I ain't gonna lie, bro. I have so much fun like designing, getting help from other graphic designers, letting them know my idea. If I struggle with something, hitting the manufacturer up, yo, I need this made. I want it done like this. I swear that's my favorite process. I love that process. And then finally getting the sample in real life, it feels so good. Like, dang, I really just did this. I do it all the time, bro. Ads aren't good if you don't have a order product. Yeah, exactly. Exactly. If you're not selling that product already with no ads, you not gonna sell it when you run ads. You go waste a ton of money. Cause if it was that easy, I could just drop anything that flopped or anything that did good and just put some ads behind it and make money. If it was that easy, everybody would do it. It's not that easy. All the brands that run ads, they either do it for awareness or because they have one crazy bestseller. Yeah, exactly. If your joint not selling by itself, man, don't even put no ads behind it. Literally, it's so true. That's why I restocked my Make a Difference tee. Like I think I restocked it like 3 times. It's because people kept on asking for it. Like even right now, I sold out on it again, and people are still asking for it, and I don't even want to restock it no more. But it's like I might just have to. People like legit keep on asking for it. So like maybe I should restock it again. I don't know, but I kind of want to move on from like older products and fresh new products. You know what I'm saying? Like the products I have right now, like t-shirts is cool. I can always do like a cool graphic like this. This is super cool, calm, collected. But like the pieces I have on the way, I'm actually altering the garments to make my pieces and my brand like look different. It's not gonna blend in. It's not gonna be regular hoodies. It's not gonna be, you get what I'm saying? It's actually gonna be different stuff to where you're like, wow, I actually really want to buy this. How do you go about marketing? really and truly the same thing. I always abuse TikTok, whether I feel like I'm in TikTok jail or not, because I always got to remind myself that if 400 people seen this, that's 400 people in the room can't even fit in the room. You know what I'm saying? You need a big room to fit 400 people. So I always view it like that. Like, people like to undermine 400 views or 200 views or 100 views. That's still 100 views at the end of the day. You get what I'm saying? I love to, especially when I'm rolling out, like with my marketing, I love to constantly post stories. My stories get 400 views, 300 views every single time I post. I try to milk the stories. These are people, this is how you constantly remind people that you are dropping something. You get what I'm saying? I'm constantly posting on the story. Um, I'm a little bit more strategic when it comes to feed posts. I love to get high quality feed posts out, but that's another way. I love getting models in it, nice little photo shoot, and I always want to get a boy and a girl. Always want to get a girl. I always want to target that other side of the audience. You get what I'm saying? Get a couple women in my pieces. And yeah, just make sure everything is kind of like high quality. It's all about how you present it, you know? You don't even gotta overly like flood the timeline. You don't even have to do that. Just make sure whatever you're putting out on the timeline is high quality and people can see that through the images. If people can see that through the images, they'll be like, okay, cool. This ain't no like just regular TikTok brand or like Instagram brand. Nah, this person got meaning behind his brand. I think that's how I go about it. Damn, my brand has 1K followers, but my story views fluctuate hella. It's depressing sometimes because my engagement is low. All my followers just watch and move on. I completely get where you're coming from, and I'm gonna be honest. It's gonna be like that when you first starting out. You get what I'm saying? It's gonna be like that. I'm gonna be honest. It's gonna be like that. It was the same way with me when I first started out. It was the same way. I ain't gonna lie. A lot of these like small. These are like small problems. I wouldn't even pay too much attention to it. What I would pay attention to at all times is always putting out quality content. And that's how you're going to get the quality followers. You're going to get the quality people that actually rock with your brand. I'm going to be honest. Like, I used to feel like that too. Like, I used to be like, dang, I got 1,000 followers. Why my post only getting 80 views? You get what I'm saying? Like, it's a bunch of manufacturers following me. I want real, genuine people. You get what I'm saying? And the way that's going to happen is if you keep on putting out genuine, real, organic, quality content. Because I have like 8,500 followers now, and a lot of my like I constantly study my analytics. I look through my story views, and it be a lot of people in there. Like, it don't be that much manufacturers in there. I'm looking through it, and I see a lot of people. Like, these are real people engaging with my stuff, and I'm like, okay, cool. I need to continue to put out quality content, because what ends up happening is the more you put out quality content, the more that one genuine person out of your 1,000 followers is gonna tell another person, like, yo, this person is dropping and it's actually fire. And then it spirals into a snowball effect. And now word of mouth is one of the best, most reliable sources of marketing. Word of mouth. If I could talk to you face to face, I'm better selling you a product face to face than online. All right. So like, you always want to make sure people are talking about your stuff, and people are going to talk if they feel like it's organic and it's quality. So that's my best advice to you with that. Constantly putting out quality content, making sure it's organic, you're not faking it, and you take your time with it. I'm telling you, it's gonna spread like wildfire. You're gonna start getting more organic followers. Like, oh, another thing too is when people actually do buy your product, make sure you post it. Make sure you tell them tag you. Because what that does is, okay, this is a real brand. Okay, that actually looks good on the customers. Okay, cool, this is this. Okay, he's not a scammer. Now you're starting to get more real followers instead of all these bots and manufacturers. You know what I'm saying? Now you're starting to get real people that actually want to follow you. So that's what I would also recommend. You want to make sure you also post people in it. That stuff is very important. That's the best way to really weed out all the bot followers, and it'll mess up your algorithm and analytics and all that. So all the stuff I'm preaching is all the stuff I've been through and I done before. You get what I'm saying? It ain't nothing I ain't been through. It and a lot of thing another thing I really want to tell y'all is, like, y'all not the only ones going through this stuff. You get what I'm saying? Everybody goes through this stuff. Everybody get a little depressed. Everybody, but that you got to remember, we chose like the hardest path. We chose to be bosses. We chose to be our own boss. So we got to understand what that come with. You know what I'm saying? This a grind for real, not for real. What keeps you going? Um, I don't want to work for nobody. I think that's the main thing that keeps me going. The main thing that keeps me going is in my brain, I know like life in general is a rat race. It's just a fact. You get what I'm saying? There's a hierarchy in life. You're gonna have the bosses, then you're gonna have the workers. You get what I'm saying? And then you're gonna have people under the bridge that are just bums. That's just how life is. And you gotta understand if you don't want to be that person, you gotta work a little bit harder than everybody else. That's what life is. You get what I'm saying? You gotta work a little bit harder. Constantly remind yourself, I don't want to be there. And if I waste time, that's where I'm gonna be. You gotta constantly remind yourself that like I don't want to be there. And I think that's the main thing that keeps me going is every day I wake up and I tell myself, I don't want to be there. What's gonna get me to where I need to go? Okay, I need to work a little bit harder. Okay, cool. I need to get these samples. Okay, cool. I need to get a job to get some money to um pay some influence to get in my stuff or to market a little bit better. Then that's what I'm gonna do because I know in my end goal is to be a boss. And I'm not even trying to be a boss like by cheating or cutting corners and stuff. You get what I'm saying? You really got to go through the cycle. Like this stuff isn't, how do I say? This stuff don't come overnight, bro. You know what I'm saying? So keep your head on the swivel and constantly tell yourself that for some people it took years. For some people it took 4 or 5 years for them to become a boss. But the reason they got there is because they never gave up. You know what I'm saying? So I constantly tell myself that. For some people, and another thing that's what's make the journey like so fun and unique is everybody's story is different and everybody blows up at a different time. I think that's what makes it so unique and different, and that's what makes everybody special. You know what I'm saying? Everybody's story is amazing. Everybody's story is different. Like all the people who became bosses, like Elon Musk, Steve Jobs, all these people, like, bro, their story is different. You know what I'm saying? But one thing all of them have in common is them boys don't give up. They just keep going. So you gotta think about it. If you continue to keep going and over the time you keep getting better and better at your craft, how are you not gonna blow up? You get what I'm saying? How are you not gonna blow up? Every single day you're getting better and better at being a clothing brand owner. You're getting better at marketing. You're getting better at TikTok. You're getting better at the reels. You're getting better at being consistent. How are you not gonna blow up? You get what I'm saying? Like, it's inevitable if you keep on doing what you're supposed to do. It's inevitable. Like, it's just gonna happen eventually. You get what I'm saying? Same thing with, like, I remember because I'm big on, like, podcasts and stuff like that. I was watching an interview with Ninja, the one, y'all know Ninja that played Fortnite. I was watching an interview with Ninja, and he was grinding for 8 years before he blew up. You know what I'm saying? Imagine if he would have stopped on year 7. So it's like I like to bring myself back into reality and say that this stuff ain't promised to happen overnight. This stuff can take years. So you really just gotta lock in. Lock in and just keep on getting better at your craft. And eventually it's go come. It's just facts, man. It's facts. But yeah, shirt finna drop. I know it's finna start getting hot outside. I can't wait to drop this. It's not as heavy as my other tees. It's a little bit more lightweight. If you order with me before, you know I love heavyweight tees. Nice boxy fit. Drop shoulder. That's how my teams normally are. This tee is a little bit lighter. It's lighter. It's perfect for the summer. I'm telling you, great quality on this tee. Y'all go love it. Y'all go love it. No cap. Yeah, I know this is a lifetime thing. Yeah, and that's another thing too. Like, even with jobs, okay, cool, you clock in 9 to 5, but then you go home and then you get a little time before the next day. Entrepreneurship, you got no boss to tell you to clock in, which means it's all mentality. I ain't gonna lie, entrepreneurship is like 70% mentality and being disciplined, and then the other 30% is actually doing. But like, a lot of it starts here. If you're not even in the right mindset, you can't be an entrepreneur. It's impossible. Because every day I have to wake up and tell myself, I need to do this. Nobody else is telling me I need to do this. I'm the only person pushing for myself. That's how difficult being an entrepreneurship is. That nobody is even caring if you're not pushing yourself. You know what I'm saying? Because that's not their life. They not your boss. So like at the end of the day, you got to get up every single day and tell yourself, I'm gonna do this. And then you actually have to do it. You can't just say it. Like, I'm gonna give y'all an example. Like 10 minutes, not even 20 minutes ago, because I've been on live for 25 minutes now. About 30 minutes ago, I was just laying down in bed. And then I was like thinking of ways to market. And I said, oh my gosh, I haven't been on YouTube live in a hot minute. And I had to tell myself, get out of bed and go live right now. That's what I had to tell myself. You get what I'm saying? I said, I don't care if I don't have 0 viewers. Whether I get 1 viewer, 2 viewer, or 0 viewers, I'm going to get up and go live. I don't care. You get what I'm saying? Because at the end of the day, this is a journey. It's a marathon. I'm not looking for quick, instant gratification. You know what I'm saying? I know I need to get up every day and do this, not just one day. I got to get up every single day and do this if I want to see progress and if I want to see results. So just little words of motivation. You know what I'm saying? We all go through the same thing. We all think the same thing. We're all clothing brand owners, so we all thinking alike. You know what I'm saying? If you, I believe if you have 1,000 followers on TikTok, you can go live. That's another way to market. Go live on TikTok, and really have a conversation with your viewers or your followers or your supporters. Have a conversation with them, and it builds a connection. You know what I'm saying? So I think that's super dope. I be watching a lot of Hollywood Shaq too. Hollywood Shaq is an OG in the game. You gotta take notes on these people that have been here before you. You get what I'm saying? If they made it, the formula is real simple too. It's super simple. It's not complex at all. You just have to be consistent. That's it. There's systems in place that you have to follow, and if you're consistent with it, you'll see results. So Hollywood Shaq goes live every day, literally, whether it's for an hour or two. He go live every single day, and he touches so much people in the live. It'd be 300, 400, 500 people in the live. And imagine touching that much people with your brand just by going live. You know what I'm saying? So he was explaining how going live is such a cool way of marketing and getting his product out there. And I was like, wow, like I used to go live a lot and I stopped. You know what I'm saying? So I was like, I might as well start it back up. Super cool way to market. Super cool way to market. Hollywood Shaq is inspired for real. Definitely. Like, I rock with Hollywood Shaq heavy, bro. And that's the thing. When you're a clothing brand owner, like, I watch so much people to get, like, game from. Man, I get inspired by so much people. I think that's what makes it more fun. It's so much things that makes this fun. And that's how I knew this was the field for me, because I generally enjoy it. If I didn't enjoy this, I wouldn't even be doing it. But you got to love what you do as well. And I think that also makes the journey so much more fun. So much more fun. And when you love what you're doing, you're not going to quit. When you actually enjoy what you're doing, you're not going to quit. No matter how long it takes. Because till I die, I'm going to be making clothes. And I'm going to be in the fashion scene. And I'm going to love getting dressed, buying new products, getting samples in. Till I die, I'm going to love doing that. So I might as well put it out there to the world. You know what I'm saying? So that's like overly inspiring for me, and it just keeps me going. At the end of the day, it's just gonna keep me going. Fuel the fire. You know what I'm saying? Literally. This summer I'm also thinking about doing shorts, like cargo shorts. I also like to drop products I love to wear in real life. So like in real life, I actually really like wearing cargo shorts. I need to make some myself. No cap. Same thing with t-shirts. Like, I'm not really a overly hoodie type of guy because I live in Miami, so it's hot. Like 9 times out of 10, it is hot in Miami. It's cold in my house right now, but if I cannot step outside in a hoodie right now in Miami. It's too hot. So I love making t-shirts because I like to wear t-shirts. So I like to also figure out what I want to drop depending on me personally. And I think that's how it should be. You should drop products that you wear and that you like wearing. So I'm big on t-shirts. That's why I'm also dropping this t-shirt now. And yeah, I'm big on graphic tees too. I love simple tees that don't do too much. And then I have another side of me that also likes dropping stuff like this. Stuff like this I also really like to drop. It got my branding all right here, my logo. It say Absolute at the top. It say Value at the bottom. I think it's a dope piece, super dope piece. And the quality is there. And I sold shirts for $45, which is a perfect price. That's a perfect streetwear price. $45 for a tee, perfect. Yo, matter of fact, since y'all in the live, I'm gonna show y'all something. I got this new sample, and this is what I meant by when I say I'm elevating pieces. Let me show y'all real quick. Y'all gonna be the first to see this. Nobody has ever seen this. I gotta turn off my green screen for me to really show y'all real quick. Hold on. Let me show y'all real quick. I gotta turn on my green screen. All right, green screen off. Y'all gonna be the first people to see this. So I ain't never shown the live, or like nobody has ever seen this, but my peoples. But this is an inside out hoodie with 2 different coloring. So like, y'all know this how the inside of a hoodie would be. It's like this color. Hold on, it's so bright. Let me get the light in here. It's like this, right? And then we got triple logo here. We got a triple logo. The hoodie is actually gray. And then the inside is like white. And then right here is gray. It's literally an inside out hoodie, and you can feel it. Like, it's French terry. It literally feels like the inside of a hoodie. This piece is crazy. This go drop for the winter. And this is what I meant when I say, like, I'm really getting in my bag and not just throwing anything on a hoodie for some sales or something like that. Like, I generally enjoy making clothes. You know what I'm saying? Damn, I made a sample just like that. Bro, this junk is fire. No cap. This junk is fire. I'm telling you, I'm peeping trends too. Like, another part of me also be peeping trends. You get what I'm saying? I peeped that a lot of things people was doing was kind of like reversible or like inside out. Another thing I want to do is reversible too. Reversibles and inside out stuff been kind of trendy lately. I'm telling you, gotta hop on the trends while it's there, add a little sauce to it, and you straight. I'm telling you. Also, I added distressing on the pockets too. Like, it's the details that really matter. You see? We got distress in there. Cool, calm hoodie. And it's heavyweight. Like, I ain't gonna lie, I'm excited to drop this. But this ain't gonna drop till, like, the end, like, the winter, for real, for real. Because I ain't gonna lie, summer's approaching, so I'm not even gonna do that. But this is dropping, this definitely gonna drop in the winter. I'm OD excited for that. OD excited for that. No cap. Also, I got the sweats to match that as well. So I've really been in my bag. Y'all know I made sweatpants to match that. They ain't even dropped yet. That tee is hard though. Appreciate it, appreciate it. I'm just sitting on products, chilling. I'm telling y'all I'm chilling. I'm just sitting on products, chilling. Because I know, like right now, I got enough products to drop for the rest of the year. I don't have to design again. Show the sweats. Where my sweats at? I gotta find them. I'm gonna be honest. I don't know where. Oh no, I think they might be in my bag. I don't know where they at right now. I don't think I don't know where they at right now. But y'all seen the sweats before. Yeah, I don't know where they at right now, but let me see. Oh no, I do got them. I got them right here. I do got them. I'll show y'all the sweats. Just because y'all in the live and we chilling. This the first day we back on live. These are sweats right here. So y'all know we got the grunge up here because it's supposed to be technically inside out. So it has also got like a keychain pocket too, a keychain loop. Boom. We got the distressing at the top. We got the triple logo, AV triple logo. And then y'all know down the sides, when you wash it, it's gonna frail like inside out. So, yeah. That's what they look like though. This is to match the hoodie. This is it though. And then the bottom, it has a raw hem. There's no hem at the bottom. It's raw. It's cut. You see it? A raw hem. Them the sweats. Yeah, these sweats OD baggy. They baggy for sure. These ain't tapered sweats. These is baggy sweats. These is baggy sweats. And then the inside is French terry. We go crazy on the French terry to match the hoodie. But yeah, these are the sweats. And yeah, these gonna be dropping wintertime. So I'm that far ahead. It ain't even summer yet, and I already got my winter drop. You know what I'm saying? I already got my winter drop. This another hoodie I didn't even drop. Y'all don't see me with this before, I think. I think y'all don't see me with this before. This another hoodie I got on right now from my brand. Rhinestones on the sleeves. Y'all know rhinestones came back popping. It was popping like 2 years ago. It came back, it's popping. We got rhinestones on the sleeves. I ain't even dropped this. This a cool little hoodie. Crazy oversized hood. You know what I'm saying? It's a cool hoodie. Cool hoodie. Rhinestones on the sleeves. Screen print on the front. And yeah, heavyweight. Cool little zip-up jacket. But yeah, it's so much products, man. It's so much products. That's how you know I really enjoy this stuff. It's so much products. But yeah, I got all my drops already intact. Already intact, literally. But yeah, this is the first drop of the year. We go come light. Feel me? What else I got in here? I got a man. Y'all don't seen this. Hold on. That's why I keep on saying I got so much stuff in my bag. Y'all don't see the jersey. Y'all see the AV on the AV woven tag. You gotta brand your stuff now. You gotta brand it. You feel me? This the AV jersey. It's a green and black hockey jersey. On the side it says AV. Let me show y'all that. It says AV on the shoulder. It says 99 right there. And then cool little design. It's a hockey jersey. Cool. I might drop this in the summer. So the t-shirt is dropping right now. Literally next month. Hold on, let me grab it. Bruh, I got so much samples. I got a sample bag. I got a bag where I just have samples laying in there. That's how much samples I got. So this is dropping next month. Boom, right? This dropping next month. So this the spring drop. You know what I'm saying? Cool little spring drop. This right here. Well, technically it's about to be summer, but summer/spring drop, cool. The t-shirt, right? Gotta have a good t-shirt for the spring/summer. Boom. Summer drop, right? Summer drop. Summer/fall, low key. Cause I'm gonna promote this and I might do another color. So this might be, I might do this and then I might do a red. You know what I'm saying? I might do a red after I really go crazy with this one. Couple weeks or a month later, I'm gonna drop a red one. Go crazy with that one. I gotta get a sample made for the red one. Go crazy with that one. You know what I'm saying? Then we going so crazy. Boom. We dropping this. Y'all ain't seen this either. It's that much samples I got. I got so much stuff. Y'all ain't see nothing yet. You know what I'm saying? Then I drop this in the summer. Another summer tee. Boom. We going crazy with the summer tees. You know what I'm saying? Going crazy with the summer tees. Then I go ahead and start marketing my other shorts again. You get what I'm saying? I go ahead and start marketing my other shorts. Boom. After that, that's when the sweats come in. That's when the sweats come in, and then the inside out hoodie come in. You know what I'm saying? Like, we really already got the whole year planned out already. Literally. What's your brand? Absolute Value. On Instagram, it's absolutevalue.usa. But yeah, that's how we come in with the brand this year. That's how we come in with the brand this year. We already got everything planned out. I got all the samples all ready for the year. You know what I'm saying? Like, that's how you got to think with this stuff, bro. You can't be behind in the game. You already got to have your samples. All that you got to do now, market all that stuff. You know what I'm saying? Market crazy. And then do what you got to do. Take off in this game. You know what I'm saying? But yeah, that's how we coming so far for the year. I don't show y'all like 6 samples. How much samples I don't show y'all, bro? 2 tees, the sweats, the hoodie, and a jersey. So, but yeah, this is the shirt, y'all. This is the shirt. Y'all get a good look. This is the shirt right here. I'm finna turn up with this. Boom. Them overseas designers be hitting, huh? It depends. Like, I don't really use overseas designers no more. I used to though, but I don't use them no more. But if you are gonna use them, I ain't gonna lie, you could definitely get good prices on them. You could definitely get good prices on them. Some of them be charging like $40 a design, $50 a design. You could definitely purchase like one or two just to get your brand kickstarted. But I will always tell y'all, if y'all go buy pre-made, make sure you add your own sauce to it, bro. Add your own sauce. If you're not gonna add your own sauce, you gonna look like everybody else brand, and that's not what you want to do. Add your own little sauce to it, and then you straight. I'm telling you, that's what I used to do. Before I used to design my own stuff, that's how I used to get down. How much do designers cost here? Bro, in the States, I know a designer right now, one design, $250. $250 for one design right now. They be waxing. But also, there is some designers charge $100 one design. But the overseas designers, man, I could get a design made right now for $30. $30. I'm not joking, $30. So it really just depend on the designer you going after. Cause overseas, it's a little bit harder for them. So they be needing the money. So like you could really lowball them. You know what I'm saying? I ain't saying it's the right thing to do, but if you ain't really got the funds to pay for an American designer, I would definitely pay for an overseas designer. Get a cool little nice logo. Pay like 30 bones. Get that logo made and then start, you know what I'm saying? Get a nice design to go with it. Pay a overseas designer like $50, $60. And then you can start just slapping that on some blanks. Make it look good, though. Make it look good. Don't make it look forced. Don't make it look rushed. Make it look good. You know what I'm saying? That's why I say this clothing brand stuff not really for everybody. You got to have an eye for it, bro. You got to know what you're doing. You can't just hop in the game, make a logo, slap it on the tee. You know what I'm saying? You gotta have some type of, you know what I'm saying, sauce to it. You gotta have your own little sauce to it. Can't just be doing anything out here. You know what I'm saying? And that's another reason why I learned how to design on Procreate, because a lot of stuff looked the same. So I really started I was like, okay, cool. How could I make something of my own and make it look cool? And then I locked in and I just started learning it. And also, it's very good to learn a skill. Super important that you learn a skill. Learning the skill brings value. You know what I'm saying? Gotta have some type of skill. Bring your little value to the table. If you can't do nothing, then you're not worth nothing. That's how people go view you in this world. What do you bring to the table? You know what I'm saying? If you don't bring nothing to the table, how are you valuable to me? You know what I'm saying? So, at the end of the day, that's how the world works, bro. That's how the world works. But yeah, if there ain't no more questions, nothing else to say, I'm gonna go ahead and get up out of here. I miss being live, bro. This was fun. I'm gonna start back going live every single day. If you're new here, make sure you click subscribe, hit the subscribe button, hit the like button, do all that good stuff. I'm gonna catch y'all boys tomorrow. We finna be back live tomorrow. And yeah, it's gonna be more questions. Good community. We come in here, we chop it up. Nothing crazy. You know what I'm saying? Just a safe space where you can come in here and vibe. And we can just talk about clothes. Cause I love clothes, bro. So if that interests you, if we got the same interest, you might as well hit subscribe, and then we can just chop it up on a daily. You know what I'm saying? I love talking about clothes. So anything y'all want to talk about, we can talk about, as long as it's regarding clothes and stuff like that. We can talk about it. You get what I'm saying? But either than that, it's been boy No Life Simi. I got to go ahead and record a video as well for y'all. And then, yeah, shirts dropping next month. I got to go ahead and plan out how exactly I want to market and make this look like the coolest t-shirt ever. You know what I'm saying? So that's where I'm on my mind at right now. But I'm going to catch y'all tomorrow. Hopefully y'all enjoyed the live. I'm out of here.